Hey everyone, I'm Lori from craftroomtime.com and I'm here to show you how to make the Believe sign nativity. I'm giving you the free design on my blog. If you go to craftroomtime.com/nativity, you'll find it there. And I think this is one of the easiest signs I've ever made. So join me as I show you how to put it in Design Space and then how to assemble it. And we're going to upload our Believe Nativity, open it, click on it, upload it again, click on it, and add it to the canvas. Once it's in, you'll notice it's completely grouped and it's already sized to fit the 15-inch round by Mr. Peacock. Go ahead and ungroup it. We don't need this bottom portion, but I do want you to take note of how far it goes up to where you want to paint your sign. So 5.676 is where you want to put your painter's tape along this side and then paint below it the black side, and that gives you plenty of room for your Believe. And then your nativity goes in the middle of that, and then your mountains will go behind that, and you'll see that the mountains are already sized to go right on that spot on the sign. So if you paint your nativity high, or your below part higher, then the mountains will move up and you'll have some overlapping here. And it's okay if you do that. I just want to point it out to you that that will happen. And I've tried to leave enough room up here for your bow so that it doesn't hide the star. So just beware when you're painting how far you want to go up. Okay, we don't need that part. I'm going to go ahead and delete it. And we don't need the white part. I'm going to go ahead and delete that as well. That's just to give you a reference. Go ahead and select all of your Believe and attach. And then I want to point out the mountain here is two separate pieces. So if you don't have a 12 by 24 mat, you can separate the two and cut them and then butt them together. Or if you have a 24 by 24 or you want to use two 12 by 12 butted up to each other and taped, that works as well. Then you can go ahead and weld these two pieces. So you just weld it down here in the right corner, weld it, and it becomes one piece. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go to make it. On the first mat, it does warn you that it takes the 12 by 24 mat. Go ahead and say okay. On the Believe, you want to go ahead and mirror the mat. Take your white little star, rotate it, and put it up here in the corner so you save vinyl. Go to the second one, and we're going to mirror it as well. If you're using HTV, if you're not, then you don't need to mirror it if you're using permanent vinyl. Go ahead and move your characters around so you can save vinyl. And just like that. So you can save a lot of vinyl. Go ahead and hit click continue. And then select your heat transfer. For the white, I used the glitter iron-on, so I had to go to Browse Materials. And I went to iron-on and then found the glitter iron-on, and that's what I used for the white. And then I went ahead and cut it, and once that was done, I went ahead and selected the material and changed it to heat transfer non-Cricut for the black part. Okay, then I went ahead and cut it all, and I'll show you how to assemble it. Okay, so I have the sign painted. This is done with a stain wash of brown paint by Michael's Craft Smart, and I just watered it down and then painted the top, and then this is just black acrylic. And then I've got my pieces cut, and I'm going to iron on the Believe on the bottom part with glitter vinyl. And I'm going to use my little Cricut mini press to do that. I'm gonna do it on the second heat range, and then I've just got to figure out where my mountains go. They should butt up against each other, and I did this so that you can cut it on a 12 by 12 mat. So you just have to figure out where they go on the sides so that they meet in the middle on the right. Okay, and then I just need to weed the rest of my vinyl pieces, and I like to do that by starting in one spot and pulling outward. For everything. Okay, so this should kind of go in the center. Yep, I think it's going to be fine. A little piece behind there. Okay, and then the shepherd, so this has to move up. I'll do that last. Okay, and then the camel. So they could be right on the black line. That should be fine. With that. All right, so then I'm just going to go ahead and transfer this on with the mini press. Okay, I think this glitter vinyl is going to be pretty. To 2, back to 2 for the heather black. I believe this is done. Yep. Oh, that's pretty. Very pretty. All right, you guys aren't supposed to move. Okay. Should be enough. Yep. That did good. Okay. Very nice. So far, so good. All right, then we want to put our mountains on, and yeah, my mountains are going to go off the edge, but that's okay. I just painted this up too high. Should have come down a little bit, about an inch more, which is fine. So I'm going to go ahead and heat these on, and then I'll just cut those edges off. Alright, then the last part is the star. And it goes above the baby Jesus. And the Oh, that's pretty. I think it turned out pretty. Then I'm going to put a black and white bow on it.